Woo! How you like that for timing?
I like it.
Time for last minute betting with the Sports Nuts. Mike and Bob. Brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company. Don't forget to click the links below for the best sports books in your state. We're always talking about this. You're missing out on things, folks. OddsJam partner program link there. Share that with your friends. You get 20% of all the revenue generated from that link. Come on. Live chat is available. And we're starting a half hour later because we're following Sweat the Bet. So we'll see what happens here. And as far as how many people show up, usually have a pretty good crowd. Like and subscribe, please. Thank you. Fill out the form for the description on a one-on-one tutorial how to make $2,500 a month sports betting, and click on Mike's Calendly link or mine and talk to us. All right. Hey, how you like that?
I like it, Bob. I like it. Hey, Chris Quadrini in the house. How are you? And Chris,
I'm not done. Mike at OddsJam.com, Bob at OddsJam.com, TikTok. Get on there. Follow us. OddsJam_nuts. And the Discord link is below. All right, Chris.
Hurry it up. Chris Quadrini's in the house, man. Likewise to you, my friend. Likewise to you, C. Wally, Jordan. Oh, man. Slim Dan. Yes, the finals were here. And Bob, don't tell me you're doing this to us again, Bob. You're cutting out again on us.
I can't help it. I'm not the internet, okay? Jordan's in the house. Let's have a night, boys. Slim Dan, the finals. Yeah, it's here. See, Wally, howdy, fellas. What's up, guys? I need some baseball picks. And Chris is wanting your help, Mike. Mike, I'm in a funk. Can I email you later? I think you're the guy to pull me out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please do. Let's get on a call, my man. Absolutely.
Good evening, my guys. It's time to get paid and toast the winning night with a cold beverage. Yes, Daryl, you're right. Stephen Batts is in the house. Look at this. And Dre is in the house, too. Holy crap.
We got Daryl Turner. Man.
Thanks for showing up, guys. We appreciate it.
Yeah, right, we got a packed house. Hey, MLB bets, Bob. Should we jump into you got any yourself? Did you place any MLB bets yourself?
What I placed today is already over, and I went 1 and 2. I did a positive EV over 7, 7.5, and 8 on the Yankees-Angels game. It was 6-1.
I think I like the Padres on the money line tonight. Surely after getting swept by the Cardinals, they have got to be able to pull out of that funk. So I do think I like the Padres on the money line.
The whole damn crew here, says Jordan.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
I can dig that.
Hey, how about the Cardinals?
Yeah, I know. Here's a question I have there, but I want to address something first. Chris, your Rangers were on last night. There's no two ways about it. The over hit. The only thing I can tell you, I bet a half a unit on Tampa on the money line, and I bet 3 units on the over. So I'm ahead.
Yeah. Hey, so we all won. We all won last night. Bob's Lightning pick doesn't win, but he's profitable because he has 3 units on the under or on the over. I'm sorry. I actually had the under, but that's okay. I made up for it. Rangers money line, baby. So we all win. And Chris Kreider, anytime goal scorer, cash it.
Yeah, you got that.
Yep.
You got that. Did you guys see Matsuyama got disqualified at the Memorial today? No, I did not see that. And, I haven't even looked. It's time to go through what's happening right now. Giants and the Marlins, bottom of the first, 0-0. Reds are over the Nationals right now, 3-0 into 1. Yankees beat the Angels 6-1. Tigers beat the Twins again, 3-2. Rays beat the Rangers 3-1. And the Blue Jays beat the White Sox 8-3. Now, in the Memorial, I've got to pull this up here real quick, guys. Yeah, I know we're early in the game, early in the tournament, but Cameron Young is on top at -5, along with Luke List, Cam Smith, Hone Lee, Mackenzie Hughes, and Davis Riley, followed by Will Zalatoris, Denny McCarthy, Thigala, and Clark, all at 4 under. Those first guys were at 5 under. So that's where we're at in the Memorial. Very good information there. Chris says Rangers are peaking at the right time. Healthy. All the guys are back. Chris, I got one question for you. Okay, come game 2. John Cooper's a hell of a coach, right? You would agree with that. Don't you think he's going to make adjustments and it's going to be a different game? That's the only thing I'm going to say. Straight Mercury, hi crew. And Jordan, what are your thoughts on that DK promo for tonight? If the team you bet money line leads by 10, they auto cash your bet. Oh boy, I don't know about that. I don't know if I want to jump in there. Luca and will bet top 10. Bob and Mike, let's go, boys. And Chris Quadrini, yes, agrees with me. Gosh, we got a ton of comments here. Stephen Batts already did that. Jordan Thackeray got the bet Celtics, even if you think Warriors win. Okay, here we go. Daryl Turner, I got you guys covered early tomorrow morning with Swiatek to beat Coco to win the WTA French Open. She is undefeated after 41 matches. I like Coco, though. Of course, Bob, who doesn't make adjustments? All right. I'm just saying they're going to be good adjustments. Kind of like Berube, goalie out for Avs. Yes. Bob, you're so handsome. God. I'm leaning Warriors, but I see why you play out, Steven. I can't keep up. Slim Dan's in here. Jordan, I hopped on that promo. I'm done. That's it for a bit, Mike.
Yeah. Let's get to it.
Who's going to win this game tonight?
Which one are we talking about? Celtics, Warriors, NBA Finals?
Yes, let's go there.
Well, first things first, I think you have to give the advantage to the home team in game 1. No two ways about it. Golden State is rested up a little bit. I know rest can sometimes work in reverse, but the fact that they're at home and the fact that I believe Golden State has proven to me that they haven't really choked away games. I mean, when the games are close and the games that they need to win, they take care of business when they need to. So I expect them to jump out to a 1-0 series lead tonight. I like the fact that you got Iguodala on pace to return. You got Otto Porter on pace to return. You got Gary Porter Jr. on pace to return. Good two-way players, especially defense. I like the depth that Golden State has. I also like the fact that you look at Golden State against the spread, 24-8-1 in their last 33 home games when they play against the team that has a winning road record. So I think it's safe to say that not only Golden State should win this game, the spread will likely be in play. And as you've heard Steve talk time and time again about, most of the time the spread takes care of itself. So I think that is the way that I am going tonight.
And I agree with you 100%. How's that? Follow Mike on this one. I agree. The only question I got over the over total number is 212.5. Do you think it goes over or under?
I mean, I'm leaning the under there just because these are two defensive teams. The guys that I mentioned for Golden State, all defensive players. The depth is there for Golden State. Boston does have arguably the best defense in the league. So I am right now, I mean, we got to see how game 1 plays out. Lean the under for me now. And the main reason is because both of these teams, as good as they can be offensively, they are defensive-minded teams very similarly. So, again, I lean the under in this game, in this series, possibly. We'll see how things play out.
What do you think about the over for Curry?
Oh, I love that. I'm going to give you Curry's got to be a guy you're looking at for the MVP of this series. I think it's Curry's to lose. And I got to be honest, don't laugh at me when I say this, but I'm being serious. If Curry for some reason doesn't win MVP, in my opinion, a guy who's going to have a big finals. And the reason why is because he's been hurt. He's been thriving for this. You've seen interviews of him wanting to get back to this moment and wanting to get to another championship and be playing in it. It's Klay Thompson. If Klay Thompson has an enormous series, you could potentially, and let's just assume that him and Curry, and it's more of a balanced scoring from Golden State, you could see a guy like him taking home the NBA Finals MVP. So definitely Curry's to lose, but don't sleep on a guy like Klay Thompson.
Okay, so while we're here and we're on the NBA Finals, I've got to share my screen and show you what I picked for Prize Picks, okay? Mike helped me with this, so I've got his input, and here it goes, which, by the way, the Prize Pick link is in the description below. If you haven't signed up, you get $100 credit, and they give you $100 promo, okay? So I deposit 100, they give me 100. I've turned that 100 promo into $90 credit. I got 10 more bucks left. Here's what I'm playing tonight. And these are all like plus 200 or triple your money, okay? They're all $5 plays. Klay Thompson, over 3.03s. Jason Tatum, over 7.5 rebounds. That's one play. You got to do at least 2 entries. The next one is Curry, over 37.5 PRA, and Horford, over 9 rebounds.
That's probably the best one so far.
And the last one is the Draymond Green and Jaylen Brown positive EV plays. Draymond Green, over 7. It was over 7.5 on positive EV rebounds. And Jaylen Brown, under 2.5 made 3. So there, I just wanted to show you Prize Picks. It's very cool, folks. If you haven't gotten on it, you need to jump on that. Wouldn't you say so, Mike?
Yeah, I really like that Horford, not over 9 rebounds, and the Curry was at a PRA, 37.5 PRA. I like that one the most. I really think that's got potential. I've got a positive EV play on Al Horford. Chris Quadrini asks, Mike, do you like Curry over 27.5 points? Honestly, first thought, yes, but my what's yet to be seen is how much balance are we going to see out of Golden State? You know, is it going to be a game where, you know, Curry has in the 20-23 range, Klay has around that same number, Poole has 20 plus, or is it going to be a Curry 30-point night? I would say right now I like the over 27.5, but it's kind of a lean because it's really hard to say how much these guys are going to score and how balanced they'll be. But first thought on it is probably take the over. I think you have to take overs with for game one, you know, in terms of some of these guys scoring, especially MVP discussion players. So the more I ponder on that, the more I'm thinking, you know what? I like the 27.5 because I like Curry to be the finals MVP. So in order to do that, you're going to have to put up 29, 30 points, you know.
Okay, Chris it went to plus 110 on Caesars.
Yeah, I like that. I like one unit on that.
Keep an eye on the matchup at point guard between Curry and Smart because it could get really intense. That is probably true. All right, Mike, you got any plays to show on your positive EV page real quick or not?
I do.
Okay, you go ahead and show your plays. We're going to be quick on the NHL playoffs. I've got a call in 16 minutes.
All right, first one I went with Al Horford, over 8.5 rebounds, minus 134 on FanDuel, beating the closing line value on it right now. Andrew Wiggins, I expect him to have a good series as well. So that's another reason it's yet to be determined. And maybe that's another guy who's a finals MVP dark horse for Golden State. But I like him to have over 24.5 PRA tonight, plus 100 on Caesars. I'm actually riding Klay Thompson. I expect him to have a good game, so I expect him to have over 20.5 points, plus 120 on DraftKings. And last but not least, I have Andrew Wiggins, over 1.5 player made threes, plus 100 is what I got it for on Caesars. Wiggins has shot the 3 very well so far in the playoffs. And then NHL, hey, Draisaitl over 1.5 player points. I mean, look at what I'm beating the closing line by right now. Plus 125 and it's plus 105 right now. Plus 150 on McKinnon over 1.5 points. Yes.
Yes, that and I'm going to unshare your screen
and
here.
Last night I didn't get to give these out, but I had Devers over 1.5 player bases, John Gray over 5.5 strikeouts. But hey, is what it is, Bob. I'm
going to share my screen here real quick. This is the bet that we went with on the morning coffee show. And it's positive EV, and it's still there. Over Colorado Avalanche, over 4.5 goals, plus 140 on DraftKings. If you haven't hit this yet, you better hit it now. Jordan Thackeray will tell you, you better hit it and you better get it. And I just want to show you one thing here, guys. My dashboard was looking very heavily tilted towards normal. The normal bets have gone way down. That normal was almost even with the positive EV. The positive EV has taken over because I've been betting all of these baseball overs and unders like crazy. That's all I got to say there. Let's get to the NHL. Let's talk Oilers and Avalanche. And I guess tonight, y'all are on the Oilers, right?
I mean, Kemper gave up 3 goals before he was hurt. And I don't think that there was – I mean, Edmonton ended up scoring 6 goals anyway. So there wasn't really a big drop-off with goaltending. I know Kemper is obviously who you would prefer to have in net. But if this game ends up shifting towards an offensive slugfest like it looks to be, I mean, Colorado is certainly built to play that style of game. So I right now heading into this think that Colorado is likely going to win game 2 and go up 2-0, and Edmonton will get cooking when they get back home.
Okay. All right. I
also think this because that's on the spot. You saw it with the Blues with Bennington. When your goalie gets knocked out of the game on the spot, it's hard to just, okay, we're all right. You got a full game to now prepare to play better in front of the goalie that was thrown out there mid-game. So I think Colorado will know that they've got to play a better defensive game in front. So I expect them to maybe Colorado is a better defensive team than Edmonton is, truthfully,
Well, as one guy said this morning on the show, Connor McDavid does not play defense. So as great of a scorer, and neither does Leon Draisaitl, okay? Let's get something straight. Those are not defensive hockey players. McKinnon can play both ways. That'll be the difference in
their defensive line is the Nugent Hopkins, Hyman, and Evander Kane line. That's their defensive-minded team. I mean, and ironically, they were very good offensively in game 1, but they're more of your two-way line as opposed to Draisaitl and McDavid. But as you see, Draisaitl and McDavid are going to put up points. So the question for Edmonton is, can you implement any kind of defense and be successful?
Let me get to the comments. Edmonton, Chris says, needs 4 goals to beat Avs. Oh, yeah, or more
At
than
least,
that.
Yeah.
We think more than that because we think they're going to hit 5. Get that money. Oilers over 3.5 goals plus money. Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that. Yeah.
A lot.
And if Oilers go down 0-2, it's over. You're probably right.
Probably so, but I think Edmonton can still what looks like is going to happen, in my opinion. Colorado's probably going to go up 2-0. I think Edmonton can get game 3 in their home building, and then game 4 is kind of a toss-up where Colorado could steal it and go up 3-1 and close this out in game 5. That's the way it's looking, just because Edmonton does not have any and Mike Smith was awful. Let's just call it like it is. Let's call a spade. Mike Smith is garbage, and I know he's been known to bounce back in these playoffs, but
he will. He will eventually. He will at home. He will at home, I think.
One game, but Colorado's going to end up going up 3-1, going back to that ruckus building and closing it out in 5.
Okay. All right. Good. You finally seeing things my way. All right, Mike, let's get to your lock of the night. What do you got?
I was on Edmonton. I was hoping. I thought I was on to something, but I'm jumping off that bandwagon immediately.
Okay. All right. So what are you going with?
I think Colorado wins this series in at least 5. If for some reason it goes 6, I'll be shocked. And
what's your lock of the night?
Oh, I'm sorry. Lock of the night. My bad. By the way, my lock of the night was the Rangers money line last night, and I touted that bet. We didn't actually give out the lock, but I'm counting it because I kept shouting Rangers money line, Rangers money line. So that hit. Tonight, we're rolling with the Golden State Warriors. We're going to take the spread. We're going to take the minus 3.5. It's at home. Warriors are, 9-0 at home so far. They'll win tonight, and the spread will take care of itself.
Do I dare do this, Mike? Do I dare make this bet? Do I dare
the over in Edmonton, Colorado? There's a lock.
No, yeah, exactly. It probably is a lock. But you know what I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to take Colorado minus 1.5. Like I'm really, really, really wanting to do that. So
It didn't seem, in that game at one time, it seemed like, that was, even when I knew Edmonton was going to make that a game. Everybody thought the game was over because Colorado was up. Edmonton was going to score and make that a 1-goal game and make it interesting. If you didn't think so, then you don't understand that the Edmonton Oilers are offensively just a juggernaut. But that's what's going to happen tonight, Bob. You're probably going to have another empty netter. It'll be a 2-goal game. So,
okay. Well,
if that's your lock, hey, this is your lock, not mine. You're asking me.
I'm going with the Avs minus 1.5. It's plus 140 on Caesars, baby. Avs minus 1.5. That's my lock of the night. Daryl Turner, I got to get to him. He's got comments.
Las Vegas Aces money line. Good, Daryl. That's right, Chris. That's right, Chris.
Chris, I've won more hockey games than he's ever bet, okay?
Doesn't matter. You're a degenerate bettor. That's all that means.
Mike, Colorado's winning. You're finally coming around to my side. You know that?
Degenerate.
Yeah, we know, but they can't play defense. All right, we're out, guys. I love the banter back and forth, but peace. I got a call to make here. Hold on. One more comment.
Not more than me. Get him, Chris. Get him.